Hello, and welcome to SquashMind, the first mental toughness and mindfulness training app designed to help you improve your life and attain better and more consistent results on the court. My name is Jesse Engelbrecht, and I'm a former professional touring player for over 12 years. I'm now a high-performance coach working with a full range of players from grassroots and beginners right up to the elite touring professionals and everything in between, as well as a coach educator and keynote speaker. As a player, I felt I let myself down on numerous occasions with the mental side of the game. When I felt that I was improving, getting some good wins, climbing the world rankings and building up a good base of confidence, all too often that mental cliff face would seem to appear right around the next corner. Before I knew it, I was lacking confidence, would have that nervous tension in my shots, I was angry with everything, I had a lack of motivation, and I was actually blaming everything and everyone else. And maybe that sounds familiar with parts of your game. So creating SquashMind, I've made it my goal and mission to uncover some of the key aspects to teach you the mental skills required to attain sustained and consistent performances, as well as to present you tools that I never had the access to as a player. In 2019, I completed a master's research project with the University of Gloucester, studying mental toughness in squash. This was a hugely valuable experience, and my learning along the way planted the first seeds for the creation of SquashMind. Reflecting back at these moments when my mindset was not quite right and when it kept happening, I believe I was not easily able to access the tools required to build a solid and sustainable base when it came to performing mentally at my best each and every time. I didn't have a mental skills training program that felt enjoyable, robust, easy to use, educational, and affordable. Seeing sports psychologists did help, but the contact time was weekly at best and also was very expensive. Also, it felt like the spillover from working on my sporting mind sat separate from my day-to-day mind. My experiences compartmentalized working on the mental side of the game as a separate and dedicated task rather than an overlapping skill that could lead into everything I did throughout the day. There are a number of ways of improving your mental toughness on the court, but one studied and tried and tested way is by embarking on a mental skills training program. SquashMind is more than just an app to help you improve your mental toughness, however. It's a mindfulness app that will spill over into your day-to-day thoughts and processes. A clear, calm, relaxed, focused, positive, grateful, and in-the-moment approach to everyday life is essential that will ultimately fold and spill into your on-court performances. When training muscles and skills, you tend to see some short and immediate gains. Unfortunately, with the mind, it's all beneath the surface, and the immediate feedback for improvement is not always necessarily there. It takes time. You have to chip away at it. Little and often is the key. I believe this is why a lot of people don't address the mental side of the game, as the feedback loop for improved mental performance is more subtle and nuanced. So whether you're a club player wishing to get into the next box league higher, or an aspiring junior looking to play for your country, or a pro player looking to build sustained consistency and results, SquashMind is going to be for you. For the price of one single one-to-one session with a sports psychologist, you will be able to get a whole year worth of access to the app and every lesson that's in it. The app has over 200 lessons, including follow-along visualizations, daily, weekly, and monthly mindfulness challenges, theory lessons, video-guided visualizations, bite-sized pre-match tools, game planning scripts, podcasts, plus many other features, all designed to improve, enhance, and enrich your mental toughness and mindfulness. After all, the brain is an active tissue, and like any other active tissue, it can be built up and toned through the right exercises. We are not born with mental toughness and mindfulness. These must be reinforced and built and actively reinforced over time. During the good times, we should look to strengthen and inoculate our minds and our bodies so that during the difficult times, we can depend on them. It's your armor plating. It doesn't make you invincible, but it helps you prepare for when fortune shifts, on the court and in life. And one thing that is for certain, fortune always shifts. I trust you will find massive benefits from using SquashMind and making it a daily and weekly habit to work on and improve your mental toughness and mindfulness. I look forward to seeing you at the first lesson.